Torgersson Reklam och skyltverkstan. Bavaria, din BMW och Mini Next återförsäljare i Jämtland.
You're a Iraqi citizen and you're a citizen of the Netherlands, but you live in Sweden. You're very international.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, I'm born in North Iraq, Kurdistan, and I moved when I was 3 to Holland, and since that I basically my whole life in Holland until I think it's 3 years ago now when I moved to Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So who are you then? You're a Swede, or a Netherlands, or a Iraqi?
All three in one,
Yeah.
I would say.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you still family in Iraq?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I have just a few family living close to us in Holland, like in Germany, and the rest basically all lives in Kurdistan.
Okay. Have you visited your country where you were born?
Yeah, I go there a lot. Like I know for the people here, Iraq is very. People think about it like an unstable country, but the northern part of Iraq, Kurdistan, is quite safe. So it's I've been there now since I came to Holland 3 times, which 2 times recently, but 1 time when I was really young.
Mm. Your family, who are they?
How do you mean?
Your mother and father?
Yeah, I have a father and mother, Khalid and Bahar, their names, and they're the best people ever. The best thing that ever happened to me. So
and they living in
Holland.
In Holland?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's home.
Yeah, home is where Mama is. So at this moment, home is Holland. Yeah.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a big sister. I have 2 smaller sisters and a little brother.
Okay.
So big family, but the best family.
Mm-hmm. Do they all like football?
My father was a football player himself,
okay.
So he really likes football. My mom, yeah, is married to a football player, so she's a little bit forced to like it. If you go to our house, football is always on. But my big sister and my little sister have played football also, and my little brother is playing, which my both sister also played for the national team, but then the local national team for the age group, but they both stopped playing.
Okay. But they watching you?
Yeah, they watch every game. Even my other little sister, she don't like football that much, but she watched every game.
Mm-hmm. Have they been in Östersund?
Yeah. My mom and my dad have been, and my little sister also, who likes football. So they have come visit me. The rest haven't been yet, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. But I have been in Sweden. Okay.
But your family is a big part of you?
Yeah, it's everything. It's my motivation. It's what makes me happy every day. So it's everything for me.
Mm-hmm. When you were a small kid in Netherlands, did you dream about to be a professional football player?
Yes, yes, of course. I love football, playing football since I can't remember, since ever. And when I got a little bit older, at some point I came in the youth academy from here in Veen, and that's really the point that I thought, like, okay, this is serious, you know, and I really dreamed of, and yeah, being a professional football player.
You arrived to Östersund from Dalkurd in August 2018.
Yeah.
You missed the European playing.
Yeah, I came right after that. Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, it was special because the moment I came to Sweden in Dalkurd, they like to play and build from the back, and they always used to talk about Östersund in Dalkurd, and always, yeah. Like, especially when you were in Europe, we watched some games together with the teammates, so it was always Östersund. So when they were interested in me and to come here, it was a really special feeling, really exciting feeling. So even though I came after the European journey, I think a lot of people remember, it was still, I was very happy and very exciting to arrive.
How do you feel living in Östersund?
Yeah, good. It's very calm. The nature is unbelievable. Like, especially in the summer, I think is one of the best places I've ever been. So it's unbelievable. It's very peaceful, and the town is very committed to the football and everything. So it's a very nice environment as a sporter to live.
You have been in Östersund for 1.5 season now. Do you know how many football games you play in Allsvenskan for Östersund?
For Östersund, I would say around a number of between 40 and 50.
50, exactly.
50 exactly?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know exactly, but okay.
Yeah. Your contract is for this season and next season.
Yeah.
You see yourself staying in Östersund all this time?
Yeah, I already say it, like you say, I have a contract, and I think it's quite long still, 2 years. So the only thing I've been focusing now on is the season that's ahead of us. Very exciting season. So yeah, I don't really have an answer to that because I haven't really think about it. But of course, I enjoy myself here. I'm very happy here. So.
What happened with Östersund, you and your players last season?
Yeah, people ask that a lot, and I think if I look back, especially since we had some time home, like 6 weeks after the season, you have more time to think, more time to look back on how the season went, how you look at it, and I think it was a season where a lot of things happened. A lot of players moved out, moved in, around the club, things we had no control over happened. And we were a young group, and I think it affected us in the pitch. But like I said, after the 6 weeks home, you reflect on it. It was a really, really big and good learning moment. And I'm sure we made so many steps since that, and we're mentally and everything so much further. So people are gonna know that we learned and got much stronger from the things that happened last year.
If you compare the pre-season last year to this season, what do you think about the team?
Yeah, really good. I think this season, especially, we're really far in like how we want things to look together, and because last year a lot of new players came in, some left, and there was a lot of changes. And this season we've been together longer, so we basically could start building from what we did the end of the last season. And I can feel it in the pitch, like the tactical things we talk about is much further than where we had to start last year. So I think in that, as a team, as a whole group, we are much further than we were last year.
How is your shape right now?
I feel good, I feel very strong. Oskar gave us a good schedule, so I feel fit, I feel ready, I feel good in my head, and I actually can't wait for the next training, for the next game, just for the season to start.
Are you living your dream right now to be a professional football player?
Definitely. It's a blessing every day that you can wake up and do what you love. So I remember myself that every morning I wake up, like even the days where you have a bad night or you feel tired, just remember yourself. You know, it's a blessing and it's not going to last forever. So enjoy every day.
No matter who you're talking to around the club, everyone said Rewan is the nicest man they ever met. Are you a nice man? Kind?
I'm very grateful and thankful to hear that. I don't think it's up to me to say that, but I think in the end how do you say it? We're all humans, we're all the same, so if we can be friendly and nice to each other, that's the least thing we can do.
But every day when I'm coming to the arena and have lots of stuff with me, and I always meet you and you say, can I help you to carry the bags?
Yeah, that I think comes from my parents. So my parents teach me always, so wherever you can help, you help people out, and wherever you can be good. Because like I said, in the end, nobody stands higher than someone else, except actions you do, being kindness. So just try to be friendly where I can be.
Are you too kind out on the field?
No, inside the pitch. I remember always my dad used to tell me, like, inside the pitch you don't even remember your own father. So when I step in the pitch, there is no friends, or there's just one thing that counts, that's winning, and whatever it takes to win, that matters. And outside the pitch we can be friendly again.
Who do you share a room with here?
Marco.
Marco?
Yeah.
Marco Weymans?
Weymans.
Ah, you both from Netherlands?
Yeah, he's from
Or
Belgium, but he
Belgium,
speaks Dutch.
Netherlands,
Yeah,
yeah.
he speaks Dutch.
Okay, so you understand each other.
Yeah, there's no, yeah.
Are you a group of players or are you all
No,
together?
Yeah, that's also the thing. I think we're really one unit. So I think it doesn't matter who's in the room with who. They'll have a good time. We really have a group like that. So it's amazing to be part of this team, really, in every way. Like it doesn't matter where you sit on the dinner table, who you are in the room, who you have a meeting with. Everybody's so good with each other. So I think you can see around here as well, like table tennis, for example, is always different guys playing. So it doesn't matter who you end up really with. Everybody is cool with each other.
Are you good playing table tennis?
I think I'm one of the better ones in the team.
Okay. I heard that Noah Sonko Sundberg is good, Sixten is good.
There is one guy is far ahead of the rest, and
Okay.
that's Ali Keita.
Okay.
He's number one at the moment, as in number and as in the table tennis player.
He's good with balls.
Yeah, can say that, I guess.
You're often first on the training pitch
Yeah.
and last on the training pitch.
Yeah.
You and Charlie Colquette
Yeah.
and I think Alex Perber
Yeah.
is always the last one
Yeah.
who left the pitch.
Yeah. I think that comes back to what you say, as I really live like a dream. I see it as a blessing. So as much time as I possibly can spend there, I'll spend on the pitch, because this is the place where I'm most happy.
Mm. If you don't have to, if you're not a football player, what have you done with your life?
When I was younger, I always wanted to be a gymnastic teacher in school. So I
Okay.
finished my education for that, so I could basically be that. So that was always what I had in mind. But if I think back now, I don't know, to be honest. I always had that when I was younger, growing up. I said, okay, if I need to have education, so I went that way. But if you ask me now if I was not a football player, I don't know.
You're now 24. How long are you gonna play football, you think?
I hope 50.
As a pro to 50.
Yeah, I don't know. I just aim as much as I can, take care of my body, take care of my mind, and see when it is that my body says enough, and then from there make new decisions. on
And
how
after
long
the
I play.
career, football trainer or?
Yeah, it's big decisions you have to make, and I hope by then I have a family. So of course your decisions depend on your family, kids, hopefully eventually. So it's really a decision I need to make when I'm in the end of my career, and now it's really too early to say, because I don't know what I will be by then.
Mm. We're still in the pre-season. There's a lot of games ahead of us. What do you think about this season?
Yeah, like I'm very excited. Like how we work together as a group, the things we talk about is so far, the feeling I have in the pitch. I'm so excited. I think we can do amazing things, and I honestly can't wait until we start.
What do we don't know about Rewan Amin? Do you have any skills, other skills except football?
No, I think I'm a quite basic guy who's close to himself. So I think Rewan Amin is quite nothing special, to say it in that way. I just do my trainings. I like my rest. I like my peace. So no special things with me.
And when you're off pitch, what do you do in time?
Train in the gym.
No. Really?
No, I like to read a book or speak with my family who's in Holland. Things like that I keep myself busy with until the next training starts.
How's you in the kitchen?
Okay, yeah, it's not bad actually. I start cooking more and more, especially now with Oscar. I learned so much more about food and what's good for your body. So I like now to much more cook for myself and know like, okay, this is good to eat, then I make this and this. So I'm being more and more busy with it.
What's your favorite meal?
Pasta or tolma of my mom, but only the one of my mom.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rewan,
you.
and good luck this week.
Thank you very much. Let's have some fun.